Hello,
Morning.
how are yous? Just we're all branded. I'm actually only after seeing it. Dunville's. Further sponsorship deals are available. Yes.
Yes, they are.
Yes. So today, as I said, we're talking about the big boys. We have a couple of big ones in this. Macallan. I mean, they're bottles that I've never seen. They're absolutely stunning.
Oh, they'll be beautiful.
They've been at it a wee while longer than us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that Middleton copied them, but you can see the influences for presentation
100%, yeah.
and some of the things. Particularly one behind you. We'll get to that in a second. But so when we got these in, we were sort of blown away by opening them. I mean, the boxes, as you've seen, they're in massive big yellow boxes, well protected. Ellen, what did you say? There's only 6 of one of them ever got into Ireland.
35 of the copper released into Ireland for 22 and 24.
Okay, so there was only 35 in total.
Yeah.
They are uber rare. These things go on the worldwide platform, and obviously everybody knows the Macallan brand, so it is a great investment bottle. They do really well.
God, yeah.
They have slowed down a wee bit, but it's in the sort of lower end stuff that they've slowed down a wee bit. I mean, guys were buying stuff in the airports like the Harmony collection and that, and they were all sort of, there was a lot of hype about them. But these big ones don't come up that often. We actually haven't even seen them in the UK auctions that many times when we were doing a wee bit of homework.
Just gorgeous.
So we'll start here if you want to come over into this one. So that's the Macallan Copper. It is absolutely stunning. I presume the camera doesn't do it any justice. So the side of the bottles are sort of opaque looking and sort of frosty looking, and then the front has a lovely sheen to it. The stopper itself, I mean, they're all presented, but the stopper itself has the Macallan home on the top of it as well. And the weight, they're substantial. I mean, you know you're holding something special. There is loads of foam protection stuff. Katie has all just taken it out of it. So the copper, as Ellen said, is the rarest of the 3. But the boxes that they come in, I'm just going to push one back. They're really impressive. They're this sort of funny toroidal shaped boxes, and obviously that's the copper 2022 release. They're just, I really like them. I really do like them. I'll leave that one closed, yeah, just for handiness sake.
Yeah.
Beside that, we have, I think it's called the silver release. Is this one?
Yeah,
it is called the silver release, although it just says annual release. I think they're called the silver release.
Okay.
And again, they're just really impressive. The bottle, the colour of the spirit, a lot of darkness in them. Now they are a non-age statement. Unfortunately, that's what Macallan does. No different than everything else. But I mean, they're just stunning. The detail of them is just gorgeous. Presentation bottles. And beside that is probably my favourite looking one is the Black M.
That's because you like that sort of aesthetic.
I do.
You do.
I do. There's a bit of darkness in me, all right, Kitty, and I won't dispute that. But that is really impressive. Can you imagine the 3 of them in the display cabinet lit up?
Yeah.
And Olivia letting me do it?
No,
I can't
never
imagine.
happen.
Yeah, okay, I can't imagine Olivia letting me do it.
I can envision, like the boxes closed and the bottles in front and the lights lighting up.
Nice amber light
just
beside it.
be
It'd just be gorgeous. Wouldn't it be gorgeous?
Yeah, but Olivia won't let you.
She won't let me. No. That's my accountant for those that don't know. She's always giving me a hard
Scary
time.
lady.
Yeah, she's scary. Below them 2, we have 2 of the sort of not more affordable ones, but the sort of the ones that are most collectible by people at the minute. Home collection, they went really well when they had I think it was the Easter Elchies one. This is the River Spey one, and it's literally only new out. The prints that go accompanied with it are sealed. We didn't even open them.
So we can't even show you.
We can't even show you. We obviously leave them intact so that a collector will have as much intact as possible. Obviously, if they want to collect it, if they want to open it and frame it,
happy days.
Knock yourself out. This is the latest one from the Harmony collection. Again, this was a travel retail exclusive. That's the Green Meadows. I'm not sold on them. I know why people were going mad on them, and again, it has all this spiral for the different flavour profiles and yada.
But each to their own, babe. Each to their own.
Absolutely. We're going to have to sidestep this. So this is one of the other ones that's in our auction. That's a Lalique number 6, and they are stunning. And again, the price point in them is way cheaper than what it actually should be. I mean, they are just a stunning presentation. I personally have one of them myself. I think they're a gorgeous presentation. The Laliques, they started off with Lalique number 1. Lalique number 1 now sells for in excess of 90,000. They are a real highly sought after collection. Lalique is our Waterford. So that's Lalique is the crystal maker, is the thing. The stopper on that, Kitty. Look at the detail on that.
Stopper's fabulous.
Look at the detail. It is just a piece of art. And you can see where, this is what I said earlier on, you can see where the influence for the silent distilleries come from, or the Middleton collections come from as well, because that is special. I mean, the just the presentation, the gold, that lit up in a cabinet, you know. This one is
gorgeous.
It is stunning. I mean, again, for the price point that it's at, so the big reveal. So this is one of the Masters of Photography sets. The last one is like the Peter Blake. The Peter Blake is the photography or the art, but this is it's just gorgeous. I mean, the stopper's got the horse head on it. The detail in it. There is a secret compartment on the side. I can't open it obviously because they're all sitting on top of each other. That a drawer comes out with all accoutrement. Did I tell you to speak French?
You did, yes. On numerous occasions.
Accoutrement for making cocktails. Now, who is the lunatic that's making cocktails out of something like that?
Somebody I'm sure there is. A lot of money.
Yeah, and I mean, you could stand there. You can picture yourself in a sort of tux, dicky bow. You know, I walk up to come in the door of an evening, and you sort of get out the cocktail shaker and you shake your maracas and you make a cocktail from that for me. No.
And then you wake up.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's nice to drink. It's nice to drink. It's nice to drink.
It is.
But look at the artwork, the presentation. I mean, it's a leather case.
It's beautiful. Again,
that is in, those of you that were watching the videos from early in the week, that's in that massive dump truck of a protection box. We keep all that. If we can ship that to you, there will be limitations on the shipping on some of these things.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, reach out to us. If you are interested in them, reach out to us and we'll be able to talk with you about it. But there you go, the Macallan Masters of Photography, Stephen Klein, El Celler du Can Russia. That must be something other than French, because I speak French, Katie. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
There's a lock on the thing and you can press the buttons. You're just like James Bond opening it up.
It is slightly.
Right. We'll swap spaces. I'm feeling
You feel weird over there, do you?
Yeah, I don't know. Feel all odd. So that's it. That's some of the Macallans. There's so many more. There's the James Bond in this.
Yeah, there's some of them.
There's the Peter Blake.
Austin Martins.
No, they're Bowmore. They're
Bowmore. Sorry, my bad.
Austin Martin.
Austin. That is yes.
It's a slagging here.
There was a guy
who told me
an Aston Martin,
and he come up and he says, "Oh, I've one of them Austin Martins." And he knew Richard Bronson, didn't he? He knew Richard Bronson as well. Richard Bronson, and he drove an Aston Martin.
He did.
He was a celebrity.
Yes, he was.
That's how we roll in Dundalk. That's it. As I say, we'll be back tomorrow with God knows what. I don't know what I'm talking about. There is a bit of hype today. Speaking of the big bottles, the new Middleton Ruby is released today. It's €20,000, 550 bottles. I think it's a bit of a boo-boo on their behalf. The Middleton 24 is out. No doubt there'll be a massive hype over that. But again, settle down, lads. Look at it. You can still buy a 23 at the minute. And there's that one bottle NFT.
Mm-hmm.
We were lucky enough to see that.
It is pretty.
It is pretty.
It is pretty.
It's got 18 karat gold around the neck. It's got 40 rubies set around the neck. It is an impressive bottle.
Very much so.
Would I buy them? No, I do you know what? Genuinely, and this is me talking, for the 20 grand for the Ruby, would I buy those three or would I buy the Middleton?
Them.
And I would. And that's that's tough for me to say as you know, an Irish whiskey fan.
But yeah.
You know, and I know they just have a bigger audience in a minute. We'll get there, but just not at the minute. And I think Middleton have overstepped. But anyhow,
That's just you, yeah, Brian.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, good luck, goodbye,